Hola, bienvenidos de nuevo en la clase de Español 101 aquí en Carlet San Marcos. Soy su profesor, doctor Michael Hughes. Hoy vamos a hablar de la formación del presente de los verbos tipo ER y EIR. Hello, welcome back to to Spanish 101 here at Cal State San Marcos. I'm your professor, Dr. Michael Hughes. Today we're going to talk about the formation of the present tense for verbs of the ER or IR class. So we know about AR verbs already. The AR verb class is the largest class by far, right? Most of the verbs in Spanish are AR. The ER/IR section is a much smaller group, but it houses a lot of important verbs, so we have to know how those work. But as we talked about with the AR verbs, right? The structure is that the verb has a root, a theme vowel that tells us what class the verb is, and then a person number suffix that tells us who the subject is, right? So first person is either I or we, yo or nosotros. The second person is tú or ustedes or vosotros, right? So you or y'all. And the third person is he, she, it, or they, right? Ellos, él, ella, ellos, ellas. So here we have hablar, right? The word to speak. Habl, that's the root that means to where this meaning comes from, to speak. The a tells us in the AR class, and then the r just tells us that it's the infinitive or the citation form, right? And we can see this pattern all the way through the paradigm, right? The pattern, except for in the yo form, right? And this is only in the present. It's just a weird, unique form for yo. Anyway, yo hablo, tú hablas, ella, él habla, right? And we can see the a and the right? And here's our person number suffix. Nosotros hablamos, the mos, the n, and that s. Those are always going to show up. Present, future, past, those you can rely on, right? Ustedes hablan, ellas hablan. So for the AR, IR verbs, we're going to do, by and large, what we're going to do is we're going to do everything here. All we're going to do is replace that theme vowel, and we'll have more or less the same paradigm, right? So let's take a look, right? So like I said, same structure, root, theme, vowel, person, number, suffix. And then the only place that these two guys are going to be different is right here in the nosotros form. Right? So comer and vivir, right? So com is our root. You can see, right, other words that come from comer, comida, vivienda, right? So those roots can be used to make lots and lots of different forms, not just verbs. But anyway, yo como, tú comes. Notice I got an accent mark on that subject. Tú comes, right? And hablas, comes, right? Ella come, ella habla, ella come, right? We're just switching that theme vowel. Nosotros comemos, ustedes comen, ellas comen. Once again, hablamos, coman, or say, excuse me, hablan. And then vivir, same thing. Again, like I said, this has this one spot where it's the e, right? So yo vivo, tú vives, ella vive, nosotros vivimos, ustedes viven, ellas viven. But you can see, right? These suffixes are the same all the way through. So ustedes, ellos, ellas always ends in n. Nosotros, nosotras always ends in mos. Tú always ends in s, right? In other paradigms, the yo form and the ella form are going to be the same, where there's not going to be any suffix at all. But you'll learn those when you get into 102 and 201. Okay, so the only way really to get good at this is to practice, and then practice it a little bit more. If you're working on your group work and this is something you want to put attention to, exercises 30 and 31, whoops, not 3,131, but exercise 30 and 31 are good comenzar practices for using those verbs. Ok, muy bien. Con cualquier duda o pregunta, ustedes saben cómo ponerse en contacto conmigo. mhughs@csusm.edu. So you guys know how to get in touch with me with any questions or concerns. mhughes@csusm.edu. No question too small or too big. Good luck with everything. Adios.